Check it out. Here's a few herbs that can help you get rid of parasites. Tap in. The first herb is wormwood. Wormwood is great for getting rid of parasites. Parasites are worms, if you didn't know that. So wormwood is a great herb for that. It really gets rid of more of the big parasites, like the mother parasite that hatches all the eggs in you on a daily basis. That's what it's going to really attack. The next one is going to be cloves. Cloves is another great parasite detox. You want to pair that with that good wormwood. All right, cloves are amazing. That's definitely something you must have on the list, family. The third one, that's going to be black walnut hull, but really you want to get the green walnut hull, and I suggest that you get it in a tincture form. Now you can make yourself a tea of the wormwood, the clove, and the black walnut hull in a blend, but make sure you also get a tincture of the green walnut hull. The green walnut hull tincture will help get rid of the babies, because the mother parasite hatches eggs inside of you daily. So as you're doing this detox, you want to make sure you get some green walnut hull tincture, because that is going to attack them children, so that way you don't keep getting outbreaks. Also, you want to pair some pardiarco. Pardiarco you should add to your tea. So that's going to be wormwood, black walnut hull, pardiarco, and clove. All right, pardiarco is going to get rid of all the candida in the body. You know what I'm saying? Because they really thrive off of that candida. If you have thrush on your tongue, or you're experiencing a lot of outbreaks, eczema, things of that sort, you have a lot of candida overgrowth. So that pardiarco is really going to attack that and cleanse it out the body for you. The last thing I recommend that you get is oregano oil, oil of oregano. All right, you want to take 2 drops of that oil of oregano, just put your fingers like this, drop it on both of your fingers, and rub it from the base of your spine up your spine and down. You want to do that 2 times a day. All right, family, you want to do that 2 times a day, morning and night. You also want to take 6 drops under your tongue and let it sit there for 30 seconds, and then take some juice and wish it around and wash it down. Oregano oil is amazing. I mean, that's one of the top killers of them parasites. Parasites hate oregano. The parasites also like to hang out in your nervous system and your spine as well, so they sometimes hide back there. So when you put that oregano oil there, it brings them out. The tea and the tincture goes in there and hits them, and then they die, and then you end up pooping them out. So tap in on that for sure. Make sure when you're doing the detox, when you see the worms coming out in your waist after you have a bowel movement, you must continue to do the detox. Do not stop just because you've seen a worm and you think it's all done and dandy. It's not. You still have the children you have to hit, and that's what that green walnut hull is great for. So make sure you're keeping everything in a regimen. So to reiterate, we're going to make that tea. It's going to be wormwood, clove, pardiarco, black walnut hull. That's the tea form, 2 to 3 times a day. Oregano oil on the back, on your spine, 2 to 3 drops on the finger, boom, rub it up down the spine, 6 drops under the tongue, 30 seconds, 2 times a day, morning and night. All right? And you got to make sure that you guys are drinking either, if you have candida, do not drink juice. Do a water fast, or do, light juice, low glycemic fruits, low glycemic juice, and water. But if you have a lot of candida, I would suggest that you stay away from the fruits, because it's too much sugar for y'all, because they like to eat off the candida. All right? Tap in. Cleanse the parasites, family.